Uh, I'm alive. Who said I wasn't? Why, hello there! I'm the Space Quest historian, and welcome back to more Space Quest 2 Vohaul's Revenge. This is the first episode I'm taping since returning from Adventure X, so I'm hopped up on adventure gaming life, and possibly glue. Anyway, the previous episode had some oversights in them, and I thank Mr. Dog of the Pickles for giving me a little short list of things that I need to try. Well, first of all, what I need to do is get into the holographic entertainment facility and pick up the glass cutter, which I utterly, completely, and totally missed. Which little thing on this table is the glass cutter? Is it this? That? Okay, it seems to be a cutter for glass. I'm going to have a chat with it, and I'm going to ask it why it kept so hidden. I clicked all over that table. Not one of those items demanded an explanation, except for this one.
Hey, glass cutter. Why aren't you in a janitor's storage cupboard?
This is not the question I wanted to ask it. I wanted to ask it why it's such a fucking pixel hunt. Well, the glass cutter smells like diamonds and monkey sweat. Excellent. I'm going to go lick it, apparently.
I cut my tongue!
Oh, you didn't think that was going to happen, did you? Alright, cool. I'm going to pick you up. You take the glass cutter from the craft table. You never know when you want to cut a piece of glass. Because we'll need this. Fans of Space Quest 2 will know we need the fucking glass cutter. Utterly missed it. Also, one thing that was mentioned was I should have spent a little more time in Monolith Burger. For instance, Marvin, the paranoid android, changes between movie Marvin and BBC TV series Marvin, and the last one we saw was the TV series. Let's see if they changed the voice as well.
Hi there, robot. Can you help me?
I'm too depressed.
Not really.
What are you depressed about?
Life. Don't talk to me about life.
Yeah, it's just the same thing. But apparently you can also do some weird things with Marvin here. You can show him pretty much any inventory item.
That looks like a weapon.
And he changed his voice, apparently. Oh god, oh my god, he fucking lopped my head off! How could he see that as a weapon, you ponder to yourself, as the life drains from your body? Brain the size of a planet. Oh, that's probably a reason he's paranoid, Roger. Holy fucking Christ. My save game is miles away! It's still back in the hull. Oh god, alright. Okay, I just did a previous save game, so I don't have the glass cutter right now, but I can show him everything else, including, but not limited to, my dirty undies.
That looks like a weapon.
Okay, that's just the same thing. You show him anything and he lobs my fucking head off. Are you kidding me? Never really took Marvin for a homicidal maniac, but yeah, I guess there is a reason he's paranoid. Okay, there are other things we can do in here as well. Apparently, the burger that we pick up, which we have not picked up in this save game, so let's just do that. Yep, someone left behind a perfectly good Monolith burger. No one seems to actually know what this burger does in the game. It's a Monolith burger, but apparently on this screen you can eat it.
I should find a good place to sit down and eat this.
Which I'm pretty sure will kill us, but let's have a seat. I mean, we're not gonna sit next to whoever the Jazz Hands and Astro Chicken and this dude from... It's the Doctor from Space Quest 6, isn't it? It looks a bit like him. Anyway, that completely blanked on that one. Anyway, let's have some chow. Yum yum. That's like, oh god, he just vomited up his insides. Ailing, oh my fucking god, the death animation. What do they put in those burgers? Best stick to regular human food. I wonder what we can use this for. I'm gonna have to keep an eye out. But okay, but for now, let's just keep going with the actual game. We've got the key card, and I'm gonna have to go and pick up the glass cutter again because, yeah. Anyway, thank you so much, Pickle Dog, for that little list of things that I needed to try. And now let's go and actually solve some puzzles in this game. One thing I think is kind of interesting with this game is, in the original, you were under constant, you know, threat from these floor scrubbers down here. Like, they would show up on every hallway screen, and you'd never really know when and where. But in this game, in this version, they're just, it's just on one screen, and he's surprisingly easy to avoid, actually. Yeah, there you go. Don't you fucking do it! Oh, God. Don't start proving me wrong, baby. I will lick you.
Yuck.
Yeah, you say yuck, but I say revenge. Okay, let's see. Keycard E. The access card has a picture of an ape guard on it, and we shall indeed swipey-lipey. I have to use it on the keycard reader, of course. Seems to be a card reader. Can I lick the keycard reader? Let's go. You attempt to put your tongue in the keycard slot, receiving a small electric shock. Cool. I always wanted to do that. Alrighty, let us get in on and let's see. Oh, hello. Where's Roger? Oh, he's obscured behind the door frame. I thought the game was bugged there for a second. Well, let's have a look around the giant testicle beanbag chair. Through wonders of genetic engineering, beans are crafted to be exceedingly soft, and with proper watering, they can grow into very large, self-repairing seats. They call them beanbag chairs. Well, fuck, let's have a sit down. No, the bean chair. Bean chair. Feels soft and squishy. I can talk to it?
Beans, the magical fruit, the more you...
No, stop. Just stop. Okay, let's have a sniff. This smells like a fava bag bean chair. I'm pretty sure it's beanbag chair. Dave the Tentacle would tell you, how does a tentacle sit in a beanbag chair?
Oh, that part's easy. Getting back out of it is hard.
You take a bite out of the bag bean chair, even knowing that they give you gas. Okay, cool. There's a giant monitor here. We should have a look at that. This gigantic console seems to be controlled by an interface consisting of a large black directional pad, a select and start button, and two large buttons labeled A and B. It's a Game Boy, apparently, giant one. Activating the power only presents the statement, please insert cartridge, before it powers down again. And the cartridge was in the previous game, so we can't even display the star generator. Stop picking your ass. I'll move you over here then. Will that get you excited enough to stop picking your inventory items?
Do you have Fester's Quest 2?
No response. It has the distinctive odor of childhood nostalgia. You can't open your mouth wide enough to bite it. Yeah, what's in the bin? There's always interesting stuff in the bin. Your janitor instincts tell you that this is a wastebasket. Oh, I'm gonna need to pick this up actually, so I'm gonna just talk to it first. The bin does not respond to your attempts to communication. At communication, really. Oh, it smells like a rubbish bin. Big surprise there, Roger. Do you really want to eat something out of the rubbish bin? Really? Yes, I am, in fact, George Costanza. Okay, gonna pick this up, because we're gonna need that later. As I saw you're about to pick your ass, you grab the wastebasket. Aren't you amazed by how much stuff an adventure game hero can carry? You just gotta know how to pack. And that is actually a line from the game itself, so I'm not even gonna get mad at that. Little bit of fourth wall breaking there. Hello, screen. No, I was looking at the screen. Screen. Alright, fine. The walls here are sturdy, gray for some walls and blue on others, and I'm fascinated, riveted in fact. What is going on here? It's Candy Yams, the smart pinup girl. Apparently she's had a monkey girl head digitally edited over her body. It took a long time for you to notice. Okay, can I have it? You fondled the poster for a while, but apparently it's a self-aware poster, and it zaps you. Can I talk to it, lonely fucking space junkie I am?
You've given me a reason to tolerate the lousy March weather.
Okay. Don't sniff another man's poster. That's sound advice, actually. Oh, look, I gave her a nice big nose for a head. I gave her a really questionable tongue icon for a head. Hey, let's try to keep this PG. Can I have some bananas, please? It looks like a banana plant of some sort, genetically modified to serve as a hammock post. I'll have some. Now, though it is a tempting treat, you'd rather not mess with another man's banana. That's actually sound advice as well.
Can you change to apples?
No response. They smell and look ripe, much like your armpits. And apparently rectal cavity. Jesus Christ, Roger. You taste a hint of vanilla. Oh, so he'll eat it, but he won't actually take it with him. What's this thing? This poster seems to be an advertisement or advertisement, depending on which world you're in, for an unreleased holographic game. You scratch the Scratch and Regret poster. You are now prepared to regret the responses from smelling, tasting, and talking to it. Well, indeed, let's hammer it down.
I give up. What is the Scratch and Regret secret item supposed to be?
The poster cries out, Monkey Balls!
Ooh, it's his special weapon in the game. Some kind of biological armament made in alien sweatshops.
Nah, just balls, really.
Those are balls.
Just testicles. Big old monkey chuchungas. It smells a tiny bit like bananas and sweaty fur, but there's a cloying, pungent smell at the forefront that makes your eyes water. That would be the balls. It almost tastes like rancid meat, but even this rancid meat tastes less offensive than this. You can't get the flavor off of your tongue. Whatever it is, you can clearly taste sweat. Ball sweat, of course. Anyway, we've got the bucket. There are some pencils here. I don't think we need those. On the desk, you see an irrelevant black data pad, a plot significant notes, and a pointless cup full of thought transmission styluses. Significant notes, eh? You doodle out a scene of you defeating a vine monster, but in the end it looks like someone sneezed on the data pad. Plot
Are
significant?
you really a desk? Or are you actually a work table in disguise?
No response. Smells like wood. I think that guy's got all the wood we need. Desk work certainly bites, but it still beats your job. Okay, I thought we were gonna have to look at some plot significant bits of things. Alright, let's open this locker. Oh, it won't open! The mechanism must be fingerprint sensitive. Good, we'll go and lob off some ape guard's finger and that'll sort everything. Let's have a sniff. You smell the odor of cheese. At least you hope it's cheese. From within the locker. You're on a low lead-based paint diet.
I've been trying to cut down.
I'm sure you have. Okay, so we don't actually open the locker. The blue locker is likely a receptacle for personal effects that you wouldn't care to know about. And lastly, let's see if we can indeed get some shut-eye in the hammock. Trying to rub the fabric only causes it to rock back and forth. It's made of some kind of high-friction material, likely to make the hammock more difficult to fall out of. Basically, it's Velcro. It's a Velcro hammock. Cool. Let's sniff it. You can smell sweat seeped into the fabric of the hammock. It's a sentence I didn't think I was going to say when I got up this morning. You taste sweat. That was an unwise plan. Okay, so let's look at it. Rather comfortable looking hammock has been erected here. Good. Always finish on a high, and by that I mean the word erected. Let's get the fuck out of here. Mister, I can make it. Yes, you do not fool me, piss bitch. Alright, well, I think we've got everything we need to proceed. And as promised in the comments last time, I'm going to dedicate an entire episode to the thing inside the hollow room. So I'm not actually going to do that now. I am going to go and actually do stuff that pertains to the plot of the game. I'm going to head into the final confrontation. Yes. The confrontation. Down here it lies. Here we go. Let's have a look around first. Red lights are on the lower part of the wall, probably to light the area in case normal lighting has been knocked out due to power failure. Can I mess with the lights, then? These red lights are hot. Watch out for them. Okay, I'll keep doing it. No. Never mind.
Please, red lights. Light on fire and activate the sprinklers.
No response. The red lights smell like burning wire. Why are we so interested in the lights? You can't eat your way out of here, Roger. Well, then. Look at the floor. The smooth, well-polished floor looks as meticulously cleaned as most everything else on this asteroid base. Fine, I will lick it. You don't see anything worth eating on the floor. Well, actually, let's just get on with this. Let's explore a bit. I'm gonna save my game here because, of course, we're gonna get into some fatal situations like, whoa! A barrier springs up before you. That's fine. Didn't want to go that way. I'll just go the other way. Another barrier stands in your way. You feel the floor shift below you. It's moving to the left. And it's moving at quite the speed, too. It's acid. Cool, eh? Well, let's give it a taste. No, I just won't let you do that. How about a sniff? It smells almost H2SO4. Oh, that's clever. Can I have a chat with it? Okay. And finally, let's give it a dip. If you want to see what it's like, jump in, and I think I will. Yee! Imagine, if you will, taking a bath in sulfuric acid and using pumice for a washcloth. After that bit of displeasure passes, it gets much worse, as the acid slowly eats its way to the last critical organs. Finally, mercifully, death takes you. Fucking A. That's gotta sting. Now let's think. What would a janitor get himself out of in this situation? How would a janitor get himself out of this situation? I'm missing an item, aren't I? I think I am. I'm missing the plunger. This is not a plunger, right? The glass cutter? Yes. I'm missing the plunger. I'm gonna have to go and look for it. Actually, that gives me an opportunity to try the hand icon on these guns, which Pickle Dog also says give different responses depending on when you do it. Now that one I've seen. Oh, due to a personal code, you don't carry guns. Just gimmicky weapons and a tool belt.
Nope, that's Batman.
You deplore violence against people. I deplore violence. I didn't deploy violence against... Even though you'd think everyone should own obscenely powerful guns, they're not even a...
Bingo! That's...
Okay, I fucking missed it. Oh, here we go. I can do it again. You deplore violence against people, even though you think everyone should own obscenely powerful guns that not even a sadist would hunt with.
I'm not an NRA lobbyist.
Wow. Okay, I'm actually kind of sad I went back and did that. And you're too dumb to figure out how to turn it on.
Bingo! That's me.
There we go. Okay, off in search of Mr. Plunger. Oh... I think I may have been stumbled upon something. Yes, this note, this plot significant note, it's actually in the graphics. I just couldn't see it because it was sort of blending in with the background. But this note reached 3 banana, which makes no sense to Roger, but it makes sense to me, absolutely. So, hang on. Wow. I was just basically on top of it and it didn't flinch. Okay. This panel over here, yes, this control panel is used to access the force field on the prison levels. Should probably save my game here, I think, yes. And now we enter 3 banana. Good work! The force field has been powered down. And we get to... Oh no! One of the cells is opening! Who knows what unspeakable horror waits behind those steel bars? Fuck me, I am not staying around to find out. In fact, I think I will stay around to find out.
Yuck.
The dark and spiny beast with massive red lips grabs you up and after a longing glance proceeds, don't read further if the phrase French kiss bothers you, to plant a very moist French kiss on you. You are left quite stunned. And off it fucks. Okay, we are now doomed. So let's continue on with the game Doomed. And we, of course, know that we are doomed at this point. Yes, I see you. I will just investigate this standard motion sensing door that annoys the hell out of midgets because the sensor is almost invariably about 4.5 feet up. That's slightly insensitive, but okay. Aha! You know a janitorial closet when you smell one. Almost at once, you sense an emptiness and a melancholy longing. You begin to feel homesick. It's quite dark in here. You do notice a plunger, however, which you take. There we fucking scoot. Okay, I will sniff you. Smells like a typical sci-fi staple. I will lick. The home sweet home of the janitor closet. Every time you move to lick it, it senses the motion and moves away from your tongue. Congratulations, you've been outwitted by an object. Cool. Okay, can I have a chat with it? Apparently they didn't voice this one, but it just said stay still. Okay, what in the shit? It's a man, a very scary man. It's Hannibal Lecter, isn't it? And this is the most disgusting creature you've ever seen. It looks really mean. Let's have a chat with it. If the creature says nothing to you, you wonder if it even speaks intergalactic. How about Mr. Lecter, sir?
Hi, I'm Roger Wilco. Why are you locked up?
Ah, Roger. So nice to see you.
This is a weird reference. The man then looks at you and licks his lips. Oh, here we go! Oh! I should have been... Oh, Roger, you're a mother. Another senseless tragedy. You know what? The timer's actually not that long on this. I feel we should let the thing kiss us and then get a clear view of this. Come on and give us a smooch. Can I look at it? Can I? No, can't. I tried. Alright, I'm just gonna stand out here in the open and wait for sweet death. And no, that's picking your ass, Raj. Although something else will be picking at you very shortly. Yes. Oh, here we go, here we go! Oi! That is a nice bit of animation, that. Oh, Roger, you're a mother. Alright, let's do this for real. Let's try and somehow escape the spiny thing. Actually, you know what we might do? We might go from the other direction. I think that's a good idea. Now, while I can certainly appreciate that the timer is shorter in this version, it also sort of gives the feeling that, well, it has less of a dick move to it, but in the original, the timer is so long, and you can basically get up to the end of the game, and then the alien spews forth, and it's sort of... I guess it's more of a, like a staunch reminder that adventure games are not always, or that space is not always pretty, and adventure games are out to hurt you, and I don't know. There is something uniquely, there's that unique snickering dick move of letting you get almost up to the end and then getting killed because you made that mistake half an hour ago, kind of thing. Oh, actually, let's get pounded in the head by this thing. Or in the... Oh my god! Youch, you feel alarmingly lightheaded. Apparently you are the prime focal point for some aggression channeling by one of the caged creatures. Your headless composition indicates that your attacker possesses considerable strength, a good guy to avoid in the future. Of course you are damaged beyond repair and the game must end. You've made quite a bit of progress though, don't start screwing up now. My god, he fucking Sub-Zero'd that dude.
Finish him.
Well, once again, you've demonstrated your inability to sustain life. Cool, cool, cool. So yeah, it's less of a dick move in this game to have the timer be that short. Then again, actually kind of, for me, takes away some of the threat of danger. It just becomes another death, really. Whereas that kissy alien was... It was literally the kiss of death in this game. Okay, let's have a look at this dude. That is one huge hand. You consider that the creature attached to it must have some serious power. Let's have a chat with him. See if...
Hi, giant brown hand.
Yo, no response. Can we give it a sniff? Smells like monkey. Can we give it a lick? You don't want to get near enough to the giant hand to taste it. Thank you very much. Okay, now let's see. Do we need to outrun this guy, or can we just sneak up, get inside the janitor's closet, and then skedaddle pronto? You know, yeah, da-da-da-da-da. Oh no, one of the cells is opening! Cool, let's fucking skedaddle! It's not faster than me, is it? Also, is it gonna go beyond the force field? Is it do I have to... I'm gonna do the thing with the force field, looking at the... Looking at the access panel again, you decide that because the entrance is open, it's probably best not to play around again. Fuck it, I'm leaving! It's gonna follow me, isn't it? Yes, it is! See ya! Bye. Thankfully, it just decided to fuck off. That was a bit intense, actually. Right, we now have everything we need to survive up until the final confrontation. So let's do that. Yes, Mr. Acid Floor Thing, here we go. Another barrier stands in your way, and that's a pity. I'm going to look at the walls now. I can't look at the walls. Alright, they're just... Okay, fine. We'll do this, but we'll do this at the right time. As is expected. And boom! There we go! Using formerly uncharacteristic creativity, you apply the suction cup-like plunger to the smooth metal finish, and hang on for dear life. Once a janitor, always a janitor. Boom. I wonder if you release your grip and drop back down, and the plunger just disappears into thin air. I wonder if this version actually just lets you plunger away whenever, if that's a timer. In the original, you have to time it just right, otherwise Roger loses the grip on his hand. It's not really worth going back to check, but we can. Surely, we can. First of all, let's get killed by something else. Hello, the huge metal menace is specifically designed to secure a given area. When not busy, it's plugged into the wall recharging. I'll have a tickle. Looks like it would hurt you. Okay, we can have a chat with it. Please don't hurt me. It doesn't respond to your pathetic pleas. Typical. Okay, let's give it a sniffy sniff. Smells like raindrops on roses. Wait, no it doesn't. Roger, don't lick the bad guys. It's just not right. Fine, let's get killed by them instead. Hello. Oh, you technicolored menace. You look so fancy. Come and have me. Have me! You've made the mistake of getting within what looks to be a cattle prod's length of the metal menace. A flame-throwing weapon connected to an extension arm reaches from its body and makes contact with you. That's when you begin feeling the intense burst of heat pulsing through your body. Woof! Well, he more Scorpion does than Sub-Zero does, but yep, as you can see, you amount to little more than a hill of laser-fried beans. You've come a long way only to be torched. Keep up the fine work. Way to get zapped, Wingnut. Your new hairstyle is shocking, to say the least, Roger. Good. Well, now we get to do this again, so let's just see if the plunger thing just works whenever. Here we go. Can we actually stick to the other wall? It doesn't work. No. Okay, so let's go and do this. Boom! Dim 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 dim. Dim 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 dim, just hanging around. I'll bet this is on a time. Oh, you can hang on no longer. Your grip weakens. Well, that's about as much fun with death as we're going to have on this screen, so let's start solving some puzzles then. We will drop the toilet paper in the basket. Great idea! You add the paper to the basket. And we will drop the basket. You look for a good place to put your basket down. Every basket needs to be in a good place. Also, this kind of ties into a bucket is the Jesus fucking Christ most important inventory item an adventure game hero can carry around, and the basket qualifies. It is a bucket. Look at it. It's a fucking bucket. Look at it. Alright, here we go. It's the wastebasket filled with scrunched toilet paper. You always knew Roger was a scruncher, didn't you? Yeah, he's a scruncher. I'm a folder. Can I pick it back up? No, but you just placed it there. You're getting closer to the solution to the puzzle. Okay. The wastebasket doesn't respond. Not everything has funny dialogue attached. It hasn't been that funny up until now, hey. Alright, there's no obvious smell coming from the basket. The basket tastes like space plastic. Fine, so now let's solve a puzzle. Snappy snap. Pyromanic motherfucker. And still the AGI sprite for the water. Oh, that's so cute. While receiving a nice hosing yourself, the basket fire is extinguished. Seconds later, a loud series of pops is followed by the smell of fried electronics. Zap zap, you're dead, motherfucker. The sprinkler sense accomplishment and cease operations. Can't have my basket back, can I? You have no further need of the waste basket. Oh, but I need it. Fine, I'll go confront the evil guy then. Hi, fuckos. Yeah, not so tough now. Your fire and subsequent shower seems to have shorted out the burnished bullies. Actually, can I talk to them now?
Please don't hurt me.
Oh, now it's voiced.
Typical.
Okay, well, fuck that. Let's go. Could be a wall. It's not a wall.
Are you really a desk? Or are you actually a work table in disguise?
Nothing happens. That was not the correct voice file. Cool. Open in the name of Steve. Hey, it smells like the rest of the hallway. Clean. You consider running your tongue along the surface, and then you don't. And then we enter it! No amount of pushing or pulling changes the situation. What? This is where it happens. Ah, it actually opens when you just get near it. Cool. Hello! You've just entered Vohaul's secret chamber. The evil one himself is seated before a large console high on a platform in the center of the room. I'm running out of air. Standing obliviously ready are many of the dreaded salesman clones.
So, Roger Wilco, we meet again. I must say, I'm quite impressed with your resourcefulness and tenacity. I'd love to chat, but I'm busy preparing the last of my salesman clones for their trip to Xenon. Feel free to stick around and observe the downfall of your civilization.
Cool, I will. Actually, I might want to save my game here, and I'm going to. Let's have a look around. And except for the occasional snack crunch, this place is as clean as the rest of the asteroid base. Vohaul's robotic janitors are very cleanly, even if Vohaul himself is not. Oh, look at these guys, a genetically engineered insurance salesman ready to be set loose on the universe. Boy, that Vohaul is a real evil mastermind. Yeah, he sure fucking is. Let's touch them. You can't pick up the salesman. The glass tube is too heavy.
Hello there, salesman.
The salesman looks at you with a blank look and says nothing. Also, in the face of danger, and you just go, "Hello, salesman. How you doing?" The glass container smells like glass, and showing a bit more class than you have shown previously in the game, you decide against licking the salesman. Cool. An eerie glow illuminates the large chamber, though through the massive window you can see out into deep space. Lighted consoles adorn the area behind Vohaul's perch. Can I lick the floor? Don't go licking floor crumbs, there are more important things to do right now. Can I lick Vohaul? Yuck, no way. Can I sniff him?
Rather not. Thanks.
Fine, fine. Can I poke at him?
Going somewhere?
Give it up, Vohaul. It ends here.
Look who grew some balls.
I will not be defeated by a janitor. I have a small surprise for you, Wilco.
Does that get that close to you? Seems like he'd smell really bad. You feel a beam of light emitting from a unit in the ceiling. Aha, an absolute unit. Oh, fucking crap. Nice bit of cutscene animation. I forgot this was even in here. In a matter of seconds, you are broken down into microparticles and extracted from the air. Fucking A! Again the beam strikes, this time blasting into a glass jar on the console. It is there that you are reconstructed in a miniaturized form. Oh noes! Whatevers will we do is? Hellos?
I'll be darned. My miniaturization beam does work. In the old days, I'd test these things on myself. But, as you may have noticed by my appearance, being my own guinea pig has had its disadvantages.
Oh no, can't even tell.
Keep you out of my way once and for all. You'll make a nice conversation piece.
Until I crunch up and die, right? With that, Vohaul turns away to put finishing touches on Xenon's fate. I mean, I just starve him. He's not going to feed me, is he? So I'll just wither away, bloat up, and oh god, actually that would be a conversation piece. Speaking of conversation pieces, please like, subscribe, and do whatever you kids do, but do leave me a comment, as in a conversation. Okay, I'm reaching. Thank you so much for watching this episode of Vohaul's revengey thing. And we shall indeed have our revenge on Vohaul's revenge, so that'll be like a double revenge thing. And we've also got that thing in the arcade holodeck to get back to. So, for now, thank you for watching, and I will see you around the Chrono stream.